I want to do a quick video of an additional feature that we added to the AA Glass tool. So if you go into the student's academic advising report, click View Report, click the Glass link. So there's two things that open now. The first one you already saw. This is the Glass requirements and requirement groups viewer, as we showed in our previous video. From this page, you can open a analytic that we showed in our previous video that lists all the courses used in meeting the different requirements. And you can also drill in on any particular requirement and see the courses used, as we show here. But what we've done now is add an additional way to view courses used. I'm kind of calling this the reverse transcript, or maybe the course tracker. And so what we do on this one is, and this might be something actually worth thinking about exposing in self-service in maybe a little bit different format, because it lists the student's enrollments, everything the student ever took. So that's why I call it like a reverse transcript, because it's really a complete course history. Because the question always comes up, okay, what requirements am I satisfying? Yes, but also where are my courses being applied? You know, what good did I get out of general biology, or what good did I get out of music, individual instruction, and so on? You know, where are these courses being used to help me graduate? And as well for staff to see if there's some question or problem. It's like, well, you know, what happened to these courses? And so this shows every course the student ever took with units and grade. And we could add a drill in here if you want to drill straight into this enrollment, if you want to see additional things like requirement designation or repeat codes. But anyway, this makes a giant grid. And so basically everything the student ever took, and then lined up against all the requirements and lines that are in this advising report. And then, so it makes a grid. It is scrollable. So you can see that the enrollments stay put, are fixed, but the requirements and lines scroll. So like if I hold it here, you can see that, and this is their group, requirement, and line. So this 120 units to graduate, here are all the courses, basically every course the student took went toward verifying that. Now there's some yellow shading to call out a certain situation. So if a course has not been used toward anything, like this Music 160 has not been used toward any requirement, you can see we shade that entire row in yellow. So that highlights that out for you to see that music, as I scroll across, Music 160 didn't count toward anything, neither in a verify or all stats mode. If it's all stats, we call it used. Otherwise, we call it verified. Same thing vertically. If a requirement line did not use any courses, then we highlight that vertically in yellow. So you can see the limits here. Remedial math limit did not use any courses. Taken level order, and the math core. It's interesting here, the math core didn't use any courses. So again, just trying to use color coding to highlight some things you might want to pay attention to. But yeah, so like starting at the very beginning here, well, my limits here didn't consume any courses, which is fine. Oh, also we color coded the status. So this is group, requirement, and line. And so you can see again that in this case, all the limits were satisfied. You can see that. They didn't use any courses, but they were satisfied. But my social science courses were not satisfied and didn't use any courses. You can tell that from the yellow shading. And then if I scroll across here, you can see that my life science line is satisfied and used general biology 1. Okay, if I go across, oh, sorry, my mouse caught some. Then if I look at my literature and arts, it is satisfied. You can see the green color and it used Survey of British Lit, English Lit 100. So anyway, you get the idea. I could scroll across and see here, if I stop at my American Life, it is satisfied, and it used American History 120. Anyway, so I wanted to give you the idea of this, what we call like reverse transcript, and just kind of spark your imagination. And again, this is free to any customers that are already using the one pager. Okay, that's it. Thank you.